Hello again, YouTube. We're up in the northwest part of Ontario in a little town called Thunder Bay, and we're going to put a nice cribber adzer in service. Not that piece of junk, it's brand new Knox Kershaw cribber adzer. Looks way better than that one. Here we are next day, walking through the snow, getting to the start of the job. If you watched my last video, you'll know what some of these machines are, just a different color. Let's go put an adzer in service. All right, it's gonna get loud, so heads up on that. He's gonna roll up and put down his first cribber. This is going to be very loud. Yep. Yeah, he's right here.
You're saying that you got to drop it down a bit?
Yeah, see if you look right here, you can see where it's just barely touching the inside. Here, I'll let you lean over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what shows your that's what does your height.
Yeah. So
now you got to go up.
In. You turn this in, and it makes it cut deeper because this raises up as you come in.
Okay.
That's 15 16ths.
You got to do both?
Yeah, I typically go ahead and do both.
Half a turn.
It helps. Yeah, like a half a turn. And since it's hitting the inside and not the outside, it means he's probably out of level a little bit.
So that's on the other side?
No, that's set right here.
Oh, okay. So now you got to pretty much screw it in.
Okay, so right here, I'm just going to put it in, half turn. Why is it so tight? There it goes. That's a quarter. Half turn. Tighten back down on the jam nut. You want to do it?
Turn in?
Yes, sir.
That's for your depth.
There you go. Did he adjust his cant?
And this here,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
straight here.
you have to screw it in, right? Because you're saying
I just watch it. And so it's tilted that way a little bit.
so we got to make it shorter.
Yeah. You may have to loosen that jam nut.
Wrong with- Like that?
Yep.
Because it did go like that.
Okay.
Sissy,
And so that's just the binder right there.
Again, it's just a bit at a time.
Yep. So we went just a half turn in on each.
Okay.
Because, okay, so now he's going to drop the skids back down. He's going to back up and recut this. Go ahead, turn it on. Turn it on. As you can see, we got it cut straight, cut right. You got a radio. Got a radio. Takes off just enough to cut out the tie where the plate was. Yeah, as you can see now, we're just gonna follow behind this. It's a little loud, smoky and dusty, but that's all it does. It just takes the history out of the tire. When the tie plate doesn't look like it's ever been there before. And when well adjusted, you get it just like this, where it's just taken out the absolute minimum required. And that's perfect. And you can see where the plugger put its epoxy in. That'll stay hard enough to drive a new spike in. let's get a good ways up in front of him. And I'll show you what it looks like with a tie that's been pressed onto the tracks for several years. As you can see, there's a nice lip. It's that deep. A lot of these ties are like that. See, the plugger comes through and he fills in the spike holes with this epoxy, and it hardens in like no time. It becomes just as hard as the wood around it. And then he comes through and shaves it off so it's nice and smooth for the new plates. Then you got some old ones like this. Really bad. See, he's got an automatic feature on this machine. It can sense the revolutions of the cutter head. I'm gonna get this big rock out of the way. It'll sense the revolutions of the cutter head when it comes to a big tie like this and sticking up higher than the rest. When it bogs down his cutter head, it'll slow down his crawlers so that it'll cut through it better without skipping it. The old machines didn't do that. Here's another couple of them. Also, sometimes these old rotten ties like this, they don't come apart in little shavings like what you saw back there. They come apart in big chunks. Sometimes they'll actually clog up the dust collector, and it won't blow out the little pieces anymore. Well, we caught up with the machine in front of us, and then we stopped, take a little break, kind of go around. You can see they get this dust. They call it cribber and adzer dust or adzer dust. This is powderized wood tie, and it's just all over the machine. It's way worse back here next to the cutter head. You know, got it all over this, all over this, all over this. It's everywhere. So once everything's been cribbed, adds, new plates go on. Everything's flat and smooth like it's supposed to be. And then they'll come through with the spikers, which are behind us. After they've welded all the rail together, heated it up with a rail heater, they'll drive line spikes down and hold it in gauge. Got a nice smooth surface to sit on. If you watched my last video on a rail gang, you'll notice this rail heater is a little bit different. It has this thing on the front that vibrates. Sorry about the noise, it is rather loud. The whole purpose of that is to help the rail bounce up and down and stretch out as it goes. Shake it a little bit, try to help it stretch out. Alright, that's everything we have to do to put a cribber adzer in service. You'll notice this is a little bit different. We're in a different spot. They're not going to replace plates. They're not even going to add. They're just cribbing this last little bit. They're just going to basically pull spikes, leave plates in place, put down new rail, and re-spike it down. It's a different way to do it. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like, leaving a subscribe. And if you see anything you like or don't like, let me know in the comments. And as always, have a safe day.